Yeah, what's up, everybody? It's J2O back for a weekly Forex forecast for the week upcoming November 15th to November 20th. So for this week, as you can see, going to forexfactor.com, looking at the news events for the week. See Sunday, nothing too crazy, a lot of low impact news events. Then Monday, there's going to be some high impact news events for the AUD pair. So that's gonna happen like 4:40 in the morning. So that's during London session, and then back in Asian session the next day. And Tuesday, you can see some more high impact news for the USD dollar. So that's gonna be mainly during New York session. So be on the lookout for that. There's also all day news event. So the market might be volatile throughout the day for Tuesday. So be on the lookout. Wednesday, there's like a lot of news events during Asian session for AUD, for employment change, unemployment rates. So definitely check that out. Also for the Canadian dollar, if you trade that, CPI, MM, look out for that during New York session. And then Thursday, there's some like medium impact news, low impact news, and some high impact news for the Canadian dollar, as you see. So there just be a decent day in the market. And then Friday, it's might be a little steady with impacts for the low and medium impact for the Canadian pair, Euro pair, and GBP pair. So be on the lookout for that from London session and to New York session. So let's look at the charts. So if we look at Bitcoin, let's go Bitcoin. Let's look at the 4-hour chart. So right now, Bitcoin has been dropping over the weekend. So it rose a lot last week. So right now, it looks like um, since Bitcoin is traded every day, so it looks like it's going to eventually come back up and test the area of resistance to shoot back down. And if it breaks this area, there's like this strong area of support that's now resistance, it should drop. So if it breaks down, if it comes down and breaks down this area, expect Bitcoin to drop. Expect it to continue to drop. But right now, Bitcoin has been creating a lot of highs lately. So if it retests the area of resistance and breaks it and use that support, we're gonna retest the high. And then if it breaks the high, we're gonna continue to go up for the high for this week. So just be on the lookout for that. And the Dow. So right now, if we look at the Dow, which is US 30, the Dow has been pretty much, I would say, it's been pretty much on a trend. Despite the corona cases, the Dow has been like constantly going up. So that's good to know for investors. I know like they're working on a vaccine, and right now they have a vaccine that's like 9% like effective. So that's like good to know, especially going into next year. So everyone trying to like end this social distancing and go back to normal, and business trying to be back to full capacity. So right now, if you trade this going into next week, I will be careful looking at for areas to see if it's going to test the high and if it's going to break the support area. So right now is a 4-hour chart. So for the Dow, I do see a continuation for an uptrend. If it comes back down, I could test the area support and shoot back up to test the area resistance and then break out to the uptrend. So for this week, it could continue to go up, I could see potentially. But I know the COVID cases affects the market, so there's always new updates every week what's going on and how these companies are making decisions because of the virus. So we shall see, or the lockdowns, because right now they're about to have some lockdowns coming up that probably will decrease the flow of business. Therefore, it's going to make the economy and this Dow and SP 500 go down. But right now, they see uptrend moves, focus on that. And then let's look at gold. So gold dropped like crazy, and they dropped like crazy because they announced that they created like the vaccine that's like 9% effective. So this caused the market to drop last week. So I do see the market do continuation for a downtrend because we are making the vaccine. So I do see the market coming back down to test the area of support. And if it breaks it, we're going to continue to go down. So that's what I see for this upcoming week, downtrend. And now for AUDUSD. So AUDUSD has been on the uptrend overall. It slightly came back down last week a little bit. There's a lot going on last week. So I do see it potentially coming back to test the area of resistance before it drops. So that's what I see for this upcoming week. If it breaks the area of, if it retests its resistance and breaks the area of support, we could continue to drop. Or if it decides to go up and create a new high, then we're going to continue to go up for the uptrend. And then let's look at GBPJPY. So GBPJPY, it dropped last week. So I do see the market looks like it's trying to come back up. So just come back up, it'll test the area of resistance. And if it doesn't break it, we're gonna come back down, maybe to refill this candle. Right now, this area is very like a strong demand zone area. If the market comes all the way down here, it might not, but due to events, it could potentially. But right now, I do see it potentially coming back down. If market does come up, it will retest the area of resistance. But if it breaks the area of resistance, it'll become support and to test the next area before it comes back down. And now GBPUSD. So this pair did drop as well, but then also rose more than the compared to GBPJPY. Usually they're inversely related, sometimes they're not. In this case, the pound was pretty strong before Friday close. So I do see the market potentially testing the area of resistance and coming back down to test this area. So that's what I see for this upcoming week. But if the market wants to be strong, like the dollar's pretty weak lately, so if the market doesn't come back all the way down, it could just come back up here and shoot back up. Because this area is a solid area of resistance where the market could test. So that's pretty much the moves I see. Also go to investor.com to see what's going on. You see US futures makes NASDAQ outperforms at key surprises. You can check that out. Definitely check out coronavirus news. Be in the loop of what's going on and how it affects different businesses around or countries. So yeah, so there's gonna be more travel bans. So that's not good if investing in travel companies, all that stuff. But I'll be back on lockdown. But yeah, that's pretty much the weekly FOREX recap for this upcoming week. Make sure you trade what you see, know what you think, and definitely have good risk management and trade what you see, what's not what you think overall, and you should be okay. Like, comment, subscribe, let me know what you think. Right now, we out here. Peace.